Hello friends, in this video we'll discuss about API model setup. Back to editor. Inside last videos we have seen the concept of migrations as well as API controller settings. Now this time we'll work on API model settings. So as we know that we had two modules, that is first one was users and second will be courses. So here we need two different model classes. First will be for users table and second will be for courses table. So by default, as we know that we are using the by default table called users, so also Laravel provides a by default model for users table called user.php. So if I go inside app, models, and we can see here we have default model class for users table called user.php. Now we need one more model class for courses table. So let's create another model class. Back to terminal, php artisan make model, and the model name we have called course. This model will be associated with courses table. Press enter. Course model now created. Back to editor. Now we can see that inside app, http means app, inside models we have two model classes. So let's do some settings here. So I will first open course.php. As we know that inside our courses table we don't have any timestamps column because we have removed from migration. So we need to tell our model that we are not using timestamp values. So here public timestamps equals to false. Now next let's say public fillable, and it is a type of array, and inside this array we need to pass all those values where we need value to create our courses. Back to table, go to structure. So to create any course we need values for user ID, title, description and total videos. So all these columns, all these fields should be mentioned inside this fillable. So what we can do here, just copy user ID, pass it here. Next we have title. Next we have called description, and finally we have total underscore videos. So successfully, this is all about settings for course model. Now let's go and open user.php. Now we can see that this model is containing a lots of code because this is by default generated model class. Now in this user model class we need to add the custom column what we have added inside users migration, and that is for phone number. If I go to table, go to users table, click on structure, so we have all the by default columns, but we have one more extra column, that is phone number. So we need to add this column inside our fillable array. So go inside fillable, and right after email let's add phone number. So it means while creating any user we also need value of this phone number. So successfully, these are the basic settings what we had done with this course model as well as user model. So before using these models inside controller classes, we need to load first. So let's go inside controller classes. So http controllers API course controller. So here we need to load our course.php, it means course model. So use course. Once we create it, so in our coming video we'll create either instance or use this model directly. Now let's open user controller, and for this controller class we want to use user.php, it means user model. So use user. So successfully in this video we had done all the basic settings as well as we had loaded inside our controller classes. In the next video we'll see some more settings. So for this video session guys, thank you for watching and have a great day.